Hey everybody, Chris McLean here from chris-mc.com. Thanks for coming across to the site and checking out this video. I really appreciate it. Over the next few days, I'm going to talk to you about really what it takes to build a profitable online business, and really just an overview of the functional parts of your business online that you really need to pull together to build a really solid business in the digital market. So we're touching on basically 8 key secret components, which I'm calling the 8 secrets of rockstar marketers, because these really are the integral elements that the Ryan Dices, the Stuart Rosses, the Jay Kubaseks, the Frank Kerns, those guys that kill it every single day. These are the strategies, these are the tactics, this is kind of the workflow of their business. This is how their businesses are set up, and this is how they manage to put their businesses on autopilot and just run leads right the way through to converting sales. So over the next probably 7 or 8 days, I'll introduce you to each step of the process, and at least you'll have a framework, you'll have an idea of how these businesses work and how these guys are making money, and then you'll be able to go out there and do the same. So briefly, the 8 steps, or really the seven steps, and then some dealing with some negativities. Today, we're just going to touch on really the crux of your business, and this is really where you need to be spending most of your time as an online marketer, at least in the beginning. And with a system like the SFM, where it's an affiliate system, really this is where you'll spend all of your time, because everything else, all of this other stuff here, this is all taken care of in that SFM affiliate system, but it's good to know about anyway, because you might run a separate business, you might have your own business, and you're just looking at how to put the pieces together a bit better. So that number one piece is traffic. So we're talking lead generation, and that can be everything from PPC, so pay-per-click advertising, Google AdWords, Facebook, which is where just a ton of people are working in Facebook at the moment, because it's just the place that people are killing it. It's super targeted, it's pretty cheap, it's affordable, it's easy to do. So it's everything from that, we call pay-per-click advertising, running solo ads, which is running your own ads into other people's lists, and right down to you can go out and drop flyers at your local cafe, you can email business lists. So there's a whole lot of stuff you can do, and when we're talking about traffic, we're basically talking about advertising, so you're generating traffic. The best purposes to maintain a digital business is obviously Facebook, Google, stuff that's digital, stuff that can be running while you're sleeping. That's really the idea of these businesses. We set this system up and it runs whether we're physically working that day or not. That's really how we want to set the business up. So that's what we're going to focus on today. So I won't go too much into it here, but really the traffic up here is your number one piece. This is what your digital business is really all about. You get the traffic right, you get it targeted correctly, you get your custom audiences, you get the right people sent to the right offer, you'll have a great business. So it really is a crucial part of your business. I won't go too much into it here, but check out the copy below and you go through and I'll talk to you a bit more about traffic generation, lead generation, and some methods down below. The second piece we're going to get into is around copywriting, which is basically the text that goes into your offers, the text that goes into your ads, the text that goes into your emails. Writing copy the right way, so it's engaging, it evokes emotion, evokes responses, it gets people actively moving from your ads down to your offers. That's the next really crucial piece. If your copy's not great, people aren't going to be incentivized to take action. Once we do get that copy right, we get people moving from our advertising, we generate the traffic that they move down into our what we call squeeze pages, landing pages, lead capture pages, and basically that's any page on the internet that has an email form, email, name, submit. So this we're basically just collecting somebody's information, we're offering them something, and in return they give us their details. So that might be a PDF, an ebook, a lot of you guys have gone through the SFM, so there was a 7-day video boot camp direct to your email. So look, you're really looking to offer some value up front in exchange for an email address. So that email address, what happens with that? They come to your landing page, you get their email address here. This kicks over into your autoresponder, which might be something like Aweber, pretty industry standard. MailChimp, basically an email marketing system that collects email information and then allows you to send broadcasts, send emails, send automated pre-prescribed emails out to your list. So basically, as soon as somebody gives you the details, they're automatically sent an email, and you guys would have experienced that when you signed up to my list on the SFM. You automatically got that first video sent out to you, and then every day after that, it just automatically goes through that process until you complete that series. So then what happens? We've got somebody's details, they're on our list. Obviously we then want to make some sales. So then we're going to move them down here into our product funnel. And I'll go into more detail about the product funnel. But basically your product funnel, we call it a funnel because it's wide at the top, because you're going to get more people at the top and less people down the bottom, because you're going to go from a low priced items, free priced items, what we call lead magnets, going from low price to higher price down the bottom of your funnel. So it might be a $10, $5 free ebook download, a $200 monthly subscription, a $2,000 live seminar, and then a $10,000 coaching system, a $20,000 coaching system, DVD program, live webinar. So obviously you're going to move the idea once you've got people is to grow that relationship and move them down that product funnel. So how do we do that? We give them a whole lot of love, basically. So people on our list, we make sure we're connecting with them daily, a couple of times a week, as frequently as you need to really build that relationship and rapport with your customer base. And it's really this idea of list building. So people on your list want to get to know you, which is what I'm doing now. I'm talking to you guys now and hoping you guys get to know me a bit more and get to like what I've got to say. And hopefully then I can move you across and you can start looking at some of my offers. And if they resonate, maybe you'll start to purchase. So that's the idea here with sort of that sixth step is moving people down through your email marketing program. And the last piece really that brings it all back together, once we've got people moving through that funnel, we really want to go right back to the start and we want to start testing everything. So that final piece is around what we call split testing. So we want to test our copy, our landing pages, our website, the emails that we're sending, the images that we're using, the advertising, the headlines. We're going to split test every single piece so that all the way through here we're optimizing every single piece of our funnel. We've got to make sure that it's, instead of getting 5 people opting in, if we can optimize it and get 20 people, we're way better off. So we're going to look at that, we're going to analyze it, and we're going to start making sure that we're converting at the highest rate possible. And the last piece that I'll touch on is just around basically rejection and the dreaded unsubscribe. As part of being a marketer, you're going to get people calling you a scam artist, this, that, the other, spamming, blah, blah, blah. It's going to happen. It's part of our game. We just do need to learn to deal with that. And there's a lot of negativity around people unsubscribing from your list. But again, it happens. I'm not for everyone. My offer's not for everyone. Your offer's not for everyone. Not everybody's going to love you. But that's okay, because there are people out there that will connect with you, that will love you. And those are the people that you'd rather have on your list, right? You'd rather have 100 people that buy from you every day than 10,000 people that never buy from you ever. So that's what we want to work to. We want to work towards having a list of people that like you, that want to buy from you, that as soon as you trigger an offer, these people are in buying because they like you, they like your brand, they like what you have to offer. You've given them value in the past, and they know that they get value when they come to you. So look out for the emails over the next week or so. jump across to the website, check this out in greater detail. But get started today, have a read about traffic, and I'll get back to you tomorrow once you've got your head around what it is to generate traffic, some ways you can look at generating leads on the internet. And then tomorrow we'll come back and I'll talk to you about this next piece about killer copy. So that's it, guys. That's how to become a rockstar marketer. I'll catch you guys tomorrow in the next lesson, but for now, learn how to generate some leads, and I'll speak to you guys tomorrow. Thanks for visiting. Bye.